You already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. It don't cost nothing to show a little bit of love. I got a lot of questions, and I really need answers. I see a lot of similarities of what our ancestors went through and what the border jumpers, the AKA illegals, are about to go through. I got a lot of questions, and I'm really gonna need some answers. In my younger days, growing up, I used to remember, I talk to you about this all the time. I used to be in church. It used to be hot. Summertime. But it never really registered to me till I got older. When I looked at the fan, you used to see the alligators on it and the little black baby. For those of y'all that's slow, during the days of slavery, they used to play a game where they sat the little black baby out by the swamp and they waited for the alligator to come out. Eat him. I got a lot of questions, and I really need some answers to whose idea was it to create a concentration camp and surround it by alligators and pythons, as well as where the illegals be breaking in at. They filled those waters with alligators.
Well, the Trump administration is giving the green light to a new migrant detention center in Florida's Everglades. It's being dubbed Alligator Alcatraz and is set to open next month. Originally an abandoned airport facility, it spreads across 39 square miles of land and will house detained illegals from Florida and other U.S. states. Florida's Attorney General is warning those who dare to make the escape.
I call it Alligator Alcatraz. This 30 square mile area is completely surrounded by the Everglades. Presents a efficient, low-cost opportunity to build a temporary detention facility because you don't need to invest that much in the perimeter. People get out, there's not much waiting for them other than alligators and pythons. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Within just 30 to 60 days after we begin construction, it could be up and running and could house as many as 1,000 criminal aliens.
Some people ain't really trying to hear what I got to say because y'all so caught on y'all hatred towards those other groups to where that you don't care about their struggle, when I'm starting to see a lot of similarities. But I got a lot of questions, and I really need some answers. Like, let me ask y'all a question, right? You ever heard that Genuine song? What's so different? Say you want my trust and told me you was leaving. How am I to know that you won't do it to me? What's so different? Let me ask y'all a question. There's a lot of sleeper cells that they keep talking about, right? You keep hearing about. So at this point in time, we see that Iran really don't have nothing, no answers for America. America's the big dog. Big dog. The big dog, right? No answers for it. So we keep hearing the rumors being spread by their media.
News coming out today, June 27, 2025, with threats of attacks against the United States Take a look at the latest headlines with me so you can see it for yourself. You can see here, Iranian foreign minister admits serious damage to the nuclear sites. This coming out 6 hours ago. And take a look at these headlines. Iran's Khamenei, supreme leader, resurfaces to warn against future U.S. attacks in his first statement since the ceasefire agreement. We're hearing there are threats against the United States and Israel for what has unfolded. And take a look here. Articles coming out about those sleeper cell attacks on U.S. soil. College campuses could be ground zero for Iranian sleeper cells plotting to harm Americans, experts warn. I'm going to be covering the details for you. As we have heard for quite some time now, the FBI warning about sleeper cell units from Iran that have made their way through the southern borders. They're here in the United States. They've located themselves in various U.S. cities, waiting to do coordinated attacks against U.S. cities. We're hearing cyber attacks, physical attacks. There's concerns about suitcase nukes or bombs that have made their way into the U.S. And right now we're hearing the warnings are on high alert with everything that has unfolded in the Middle East, with the U.S. using those bunker busters to attack those 3 nuclear sites in Iran. And I'm going to share with you the latest coming out on this, and let me know your thoughts. Do you think that this conflict in the Middle East is done? If you think so, put yes. If you think no, put no. But we're hearing the warnings are still coming out. The threats are still emerging here from the supreme leader just in the past 24 hours.
Oh, Al-Qaeda is coming back. Yeah? So that means that we getting ready to go through another inside job. Yeah? Well, Al-Qaeda is getting ready to strike again, and all these strikes that's going on in Iran, nothing's happened yet. But that don't mean that nothing ain't gonna happen, right? To the borders that was open on purpose for this to happen, right? So, moving right along, children, let's go. So, let me ask y'all a question. When they get finished, when ICE get finished with the illegals, the border jumpers, right? When they get finished with them, and these malicious acts start happening around America, the land of the thief, the home of the slave. When these acts start happening and these sleeper cells start coming out and causing havoc and chaos in America, will the American Muslim be the next ones on ICE list? Will there be a deportation where the regular Muslims that just goes to the mosque and say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim, Bismillah rahmanir rahim, those who pray to Allah and follow the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, will they be next? Because y'all can't tell the difference between a terroristic cell or somebody that just regularly goes to the mosque, because during 9/11, it got really, really bad for the Muslim, the regular Muslim. The only thing that really, really held the foundation and kept it strong for the regular Muslim in America was the black Muslim. We came to the rescue of the Arab in America after 9/11. But with Trump, with this new glove that looked like the glove in the hand of Thanos, where he's going to snap his finger and let go of the almighty, that team that he had that wiped the floor with the Avengers. When Trump snaps his finger, after chaos starts going all over America, what happens to the regular Muslim that doesn't want any problem? Sort of like the border jumpers that was at work being chased off their job. Sort of like the parents that got chased around the Board of Education while their kids was graduating. What happens to the regular Muslim that don't want to hurt nobody, that don't believe in all of this, that's not with all this terroristic stuff that be going on? What happens to us? Yeah, because I just so happen to be one of them. I ain't bothering nobody. I'm just raising my kids. What happens to us? You know it's sad? Because it's summertime. Summertime. It's summertime. In all the urban areas around New York City, dudes is just going outside, opening up the water pumps, bringing out their music, blasting the music in their cars, sitting on the corner, standing at the bus stop, sucking on a lollipop. I need me around the way, girl. You know that stuff that formed hip hop, where the creativity, where we wasn't supposed to have. Well, now we can't even have fun like that no more, because whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police. Whoop whoop, that's the sound of the beast. Whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police. The police is coming through, and they're turning dudes upside down on their necks and locking them up for miscellaneous stuff. Oh, right. What's so different? Because nothing really changed for us. All I really want to say is they don't really care about us. All I really want to say is they don't really care about us. In the urban areas, and yeah, I don't live in the hood no more, but I feel every bit of it because I was raised in that I know what it feels like to go to the supermarket, C-Town, right across the street from Bronx Strip, the store right there. And I'm getting ready to go into the store, and the detectives jumped out. And next thing you know, I was surrounded by 100 cars, and it's crazy because normally I used to have my toolie on me everywhere I went. But this day I left it upstairs. Something in my gut said something ain't right. When I was standing in between the doors of the supermarket, they trapped me in there. They wouldn't let me in. They wouldn't let me out. And I done had, I had like 100 guns, 100 clips all in my face, with them telling me you ain't really all that tough. And it made me so angry. I called Internal Affairs. My family, told me, they gave me the numbers and stuff like that. It was like, yeah, we know what happened, Hassan Campbell. We know who you are. And hung up the phone on me. I was only 21 years old. What's the difference between how they still treating us right now and how they treating them?
You don't know your rights as an officer in a business establishment. You have to have reasons, reasonable cause why you
have a reason to go in the store.
All right, but he was telling him to step out.
Mr. Christie, you are the lieutenant or sergeant? Sergeant. Okay. You think you can just bust through people's bars, bust through people's stores with flashlights?
They went in your store.
You asking me? I'm telling you. Why you asking me what I'm telling you? Stop talking to me like I'm a fuck. I'm telling you what happened.
Don't talk to me like I'm an idiot.
No, I'm not talking. I'm telling you what happened, and you asking me a question. I'm raising it.
All right.
I'm raising it.
Don't raise it.
Because I got violated, so I'm raising it. I'm upset, and I have a right to be upset. I have a right to be upset. I know what's going on. You can't do what you're doing, so I'm gonna ask you, leave my store now, all of y'all. And if y'all don't leave, I promise you the 60th precinct is gonna be done. Because this is not the first, second, or third time y'all violated me. The last time y'all came into my establishment with no warrant, y'all searched my place with no probable cause. One person in my store, why is he busting through my store, turning my music off like he's a boss of Coney Island? Why do y'all think that y'all run Coney Island? Why do y'all think y'all run when I'm shit? I'm not doing nothing illegal. Why do y'all think y'all can come in my store and I'll pay your taxes? I pay your check. Why do you think you harass me? It costs me money. So who's gonna pay my bills? You? You gonna pay it?
Nope.
Leave. And I'm done with y'all. I'm done being nice with the 60th precinct. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. I'm finished.
Let me ask you a question. Again, what is the difference between the way they treating us when they get and they patrol cars and they go around the hood? They know the little dudes with the ski masks is the troublemaker. But y'all sitting up there beating up on the dudes that's 40 and 50 years old and 30. After 26, most of these dudes start to calm down. Dudes got jobs. What's the difference?
Fucking try me. Fucking try me. Fucking try me. Try me. Try me. Exactly. You fucking try, right?
She definitely gonna do. Don't tell me what to don't tell me what to do. I'm walking the sidewalk. What's your badge and your number? What's your badge and your number? What's your name and your badge number?
Back up.
What's your name and your badge number?
Before you trip.
What's your name and your badge number? What's your name and your badge number?
Back up.
What you tell the judge that?
Yes, I'm gonna tell the judge
Your
that.
name and your
Back
badge
up.
number.
Back up.
I'm not the back up. I'm on the sidewalk.
No, you're not.
Yes.
You're in my face.
No, I'm not. You're in my face. You was over there. You touching me.
You're one arm.
You're gonna lose your job. You know that, right?
Yes,
You know you fucking me? NYC free for all. Look it up.
Go ahead.
What's your badge and your number?
Lopez 16899. Congratulations.
Tell me I
Have a
can't
good
read,
day.
right? You won't tell the judge that. I don't have to go nowhere. I'm on the sidewalk. I'm on the side. I'm walking through this. I'm walking back and forth. I'm walking back and forth. I already know you got allegations for abuse of power. I can check your records right now. Please. Taking fruits, part 2. They were aggressive. Now they're very, very calm, very obedient, very much demure now, you know? Very much acting different than the first video. This is part 2 though. We on Fordham Road. Shorty over here, I don't know. She thinks she bullshit. I don't know. She's directing this whole thing. Taking the fruits, putting it away.
On how they treating them, and what's the difference on how they treating us? There's a thin line there. I got a lot of questions, and I really need answers. Can somebody tell me something? Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Talk to me in the comment section. I'm listening. This is not the America that you knew. This is the new world order. Make no mistake about it. You're going to deal with military mind games like you ain't never seen before. You're going to see shit that you ain't never seen before. You got to stay focused to see through the bullshit. Don't let these people lead you like a dog on a leash. You are not a horse.
These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that hit, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they double tuck. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt out, make them cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that hit, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they double tuck. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles tucked, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt out, make them cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. Chill. Shit. You gotta love it. Love it. The world is full of niggas scoring, ballin' on a budget. But fuck it. Shit. And am I still banging or not? I will just not discuss it. Shit. Cause that's not for the public. And my destiny's written, $1 million been marked on budget. Before I leave my house, I wipe down my 9 and I tuck it. Stay on guard from all this fuck shit. I live what I spit, I could trust it. You niggas is busters. Shit. On 183rd, where you find me at? A block where niggas get bodied at. From a culture that's based on no facts. So if we say it's facts, we still say it's probably that. For our cars and they vids, when I go to they crib, I'm like, nigga, where's those Ferraris at? 90% this shit probably cap. 100% this shit only rap. Entertainment. Do not put so much responsibility on entertainers. As for me, I just stay in my lane. Cause niggas super gang banging, chain swinging, big dang dang hanging. Fuck the words that he's saying. They just following the cadence. I am not for the complaining. It takes too much energy. I need my energy. Combating all these frenemies. And niggas that want to see the end of me. What's a sin for them is not a sin for me. So God when I show them no sympathy. Until they show each other sympathy. Niggas empty but ain't nothing empty in me. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that hit, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they double tuck. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt out, make them cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that hit, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they double tuck. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles tucked, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt out, make them cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. Why niggas spending all their money living in the dark? I'm living in the days of Noah, I'm just building arks. Water coming, water rising. Is it a shortage or is it climbing? Is it a comet or niggas wildin'? Or secret societies mixed with timing? Either way, I stay on topic. I can't worry about shit if I can't stop it. I'm just waiting on death, I was born a hostage. Surrounded by niggas born in a project. With they mama emotion and lacking logic. All the shit that I know's what they lack in college. And degrees that they giving is pathologic. I just fly in the sky like I'm half an object. Shit. It's really real, I really feel like that. I ain't gotta be gang just to feel like that. I ain't gotta sling things and go peel a cat. I can rebuild the world and then fill it back. Niggas locked in the cage, I ain't here for that. Work for minimum wage, I can't deal with scrap. How these rappers get paid, I can't build with scraps. Akon building cities, I'm just super bitty. Came from hats for Leos and Billies. No response from my city. Niggas hate me, bitches plotting to get me. Hearing Glock sounds with the top down. Niggas talk shit when I'm not around. Homie, don't play that cause I'm not a clown. I always stay up cause I'm never down. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that hit, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they double tuck. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundle stuff, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt down, they gon' cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that hit, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they double tuck. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundle stuff, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt down, they gon' cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up.
With the brave? More like the land of the thief, the home of the slave. 2 million people go missing every year. Where they disappearing to?